这是石榴，这是花生，这是苹果，这是梨，这是花篮儿。实际上这些都是葫芦做的，你信不信？我叫梁平安，今年67岁。我从小喜欢写字、画画，还有篆刻。葫芦谐音是福禄，就是吉祥象征文化最有代表性的。葫芦本身是千姿百态，也没有一模一样的葫芦。瓣儿如果是比较粗，你听声音啊，比较浑厚，这个皮就比较厚，你都可以刻一些你像这个就是菩萨造像，你看最高点，你看，这从鼻子到这个脸颊的最深的地方啊，你看得有3到4毫米，皮比较薄的话，你就刻不出来这个。这样干瘪的纹路，那我就看它像人物，我就在这上边萌发出了一个刻这个红泥过雪山的一个题材。你要一定的书法功底和绘画的基础啊。所以说你根据不同的葫芦，你再选定不同的题材来表现你愿意表现的作品。
It's the first old wreck that's been found in Singapore territorial waters, and so you've got a cargo that is completely contemporary with 14th century Temasek.
These pieces of stunning Chinese porcelain dug out from a shipwreck in Singapore waters aren't mere sunken treasure. They are unraveling a slice of Singapore's history that has largely remained hidden until recently. Last month, archaeologists unveiled items like rare ceramics from 2 historic shipwrecks found over the last few years. These finds will go on display at Singapore's museums later this year. Among them is this stunning blue and white bottle with a flanked straight neck, believed to be one of its kind.
Commercial divers were working on a modern wreck, and when they went to clean up at the end of the project, they found some greenware Chinese porcelain on the bottom. And when we got down there and investigated, we started finding UN blue and white porcelain, which is very rare. And we have the largest quantity of blue and white on a shipwreck to date. This is a ship that was bringing a cargo almost certainly to Singapore to supply a very vigorous trade in a thriving entrepot city port back in the 14th century.
Singapore's vibrant history in the 14th century isn't always known. The roots of modern Singapore that we see today are commonly attributed to British colonial rule in the 19th century. On this statue of Sir Stamford Raffles, where he was believed to have first set foot on the island in 1819, the inscription states that he changed Singapore's destiny from an obscure fishing village to a great seaport and modern metropolis.
Well, I don't think it's a dominant narrative anymore. Now, with so much work being done on the terrestrial sites in Singapore and with the parallels in the artifacts we're finding on the wreck, that's not a fishing port, that's quite a major trade centre. We found a huge amount of material. We have 1 or 2 that are completely intact, and one of those is what we believe now is a hookah base, a shisha, smoking pipe base. And as far as we can tell, it's the only one that's of that type in the world. For the really high quality UN blue and white, you could speculate that it might have been a gift from the emperor to another ruler, another land.
These latest finds have added to a growing collection of recent archaeological digs in Singapore that point to its rich 14th century trading past.
I can certainly say the presence of Chinese products was very prevalent, and with it would have come Chinese crews and Chinese merchants, and they would have set up shop in Temasek, so they would have had quite a major presence alongside the Southeast Asians, which would have been here trading in their products, and Middle East and Indian, so it would have been a polyglot community trading out of Temasek right through that whole period.